out if she get the help that she needed.
Exactly. Because if I know that there are less students in a class with a teacher, most likely I want my kid to be in that classroom. Okay? Good. Those are great connections. Okay? So let's check our math here. Numbers 2 through 5. You ready? You guys told us we need to divide to find the unit rate. So if you did your division correctly, you ready? Jordan, what did you get for number 2? 8 kilometers in 1 day. How many people got 8 kilometers 1 day? Awesome. Got some hands up. Some people, I don't know if we got to all these. Number 3, 248 miles in 4 hours. So I just need 1 hour. What did you get, Athena?
62.
62 what? 62 dogs?
No.
What? What's the unit?
Miles.
Miles per
Hour.
hour. Good for you. Athena, calling somebody for 4. Anybody want to do 4?
Nick.
25 for 1 minute.
25 what in 1 minute?
Push-ups.
25 push-ups in 1 minute. How many people got 25 push-ups in 1 minute? Does it make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Ephraim, you want to do the last one? 180 words in 3 minutes. How many can they write in 1 minute?
60.
60 words in a minute. Does that seem good to go? Anybody need clarification? Okay, here we go. Look at the preview. I know 3 bags of chips cost $2.97. Could that information help me to figure out how much 5 bags cost? Yes. Nadia, you have your hand up, and I will get back to the group because I heard a lot of yeses, which is good. What do you think?
You want my answer?
I want what you have.
I have $4.95.
You have $4.95 is the cost of how much?
Is the cost of how many chips of bag?
How many people got $4.95 for 5 bags of chips? Jordan did? Renee did? Gentleman here did? Ladies, did you get to this problem? No? Okay, so Natasha, do you want somebody to explain this to you, how they figured this out? Because I think I agree with them. So do you want to call on somebody?
What I did for this problem was I had divided 3 bags by $2.97.
So like this, Jordan?
3
Yeah.
bags.
How many people did this?
But then I
What did that give you?
99 cents. Oh no, the unit rate for
The
1.
unit rate and the money was what? How much did it cost?
99 cents.
How much?
99 cents.
99 cents. So then what happened, Jordan?
Then I multiplied 99 cents by 5 bags of chips. You were trying to find the cost.
And you got?
$4.95.
So, let's go back to the original question. How might a unit rate help you to solve a proportion? Put it in words, Ephraim, and then we'll see if Ephraim's answer makes sense.
It'll help you because it'll help you find out how much one costs, right? Once you find out how much one costs, you could multiply by the number that you need of how many stuff you need. So then you'll find it.
How many people agree with Ephraim says is that if you know the cost of one, it will help you to figure out the cost of anything else you would have to multiply. How many people agree with that? I agree with that. Let's talk more now about strategies, because you guys are talking about division, you're talking about multiplication. Let's see if there are some other methods we could use. You guys ready? I think it should be familiar, okay? We're going to stay here in our textbook. Okay, the question is, what methods can we use to solve proportions like we've started? You guys already have some ideas. Let's look at some other examples. I'm on page 244. Can everybody go there? There is no new vocabulary. We're going to be reusing vocabulary, which I like, because it all connects. And when we go into the next lesson, similar figures, you're going to say, that's why we learn proportions. Okay? Because when we look at similar figures and scales, you're going to see a connection. Okay? So let's look at our first example. Let's use unit rates. Well, didn't we do that this morning?
Yes.
Yeah, so I think we're going to be old pros at this. I might have to do one and see if I can do this, because it's been a while. So let's look here. We want to use unit rates, and we already discussed that it uses division, right? So I'm looking at 1B on page 244. Everybody see at the bottom at the quick check? It says swimming goggles cost $84.36 for 12. At this rate, how much will new goggles for 17 members of a swim team cost? Well, I could use my knowledge of unit rates. I know what? I know that for 12 goggles, I will pay, let me grab my book, okay? It'll cost $84.36. But I need 17 goggles, okay, for the swim team. I don't know. This is my variable, correct? I know 84.36 for 12, but I don't know how much it's going to cost for 17. So I could find the unit rate. And once I find the unit rate, I could probably then figure out how much 17 is going to cost me. So what I would want to do here is first, you guys told me to divide. I'm going to divide what I do have. So I'm going to take 12, I'm going to divide it into 84.36, okay? I don't need to move my decimal line because my decimal's already here behind the whole number. So now I need to divide. I know 12 goes into 84 7 times. I got nothing left over. I bring down my 3. 12 can't go into 3. I got 3 left over. I bring down my 6 or annex it. That's 3 times. That gives me 36 even. Beautiful. That's what I love when there's no remainder. Okay, and this makes sense because I'm dealing with money, correct? So I know that one pair of goggles cost me how much? Okay. $7.03. Now I'm not done. That only gives me the unit rate. I got to now find for 17. So I'm going to take this unit rate and I'm going to use my knowledge of computation. I'm going to take $7.03 and multiply it by 17. Okay? I heard a question. Who was it? Renee? What's your question?
I don't get why you. That's how you gonna figure out X.
Who can answer that? Nick. She said that's how you're going to figure out X? That's what she said. That's a great question. Nick.
Yeah, because you found the unit rate, which is $7.03. So now you multiply by how much you're gonna buy, which gives you your answer.
So what Nick said, because Nate's always on my mind in 6th grade, I divided to get the cost of one goggle. And I know, does that make sense so far though? You got that, right? One costs $7.03. If I know what one costs, could I figure out how much 100 cost? What's the only thing I would need to do at this point? Natasha, you multiply by the amount you want. I want 17. Does that make sense, Renee? You're going to do another one with a partner next so you can test it, okay? So let's test my math here. 21, 2, 2, that's 49. I bring down my 0, 3, 0, 7. Add it up. 1, 5, 9. 2 places. 2 places. X will be $119.51 for 17 goggles. Ephraim, what do you want to say there?
But for when I divided, what was it? When I divided,
The 12 by
yeah,
12.
yeah, there we go. I got 7.3. Is that the same as 7.0?
That's a great question.
No.
Okay, Jordan says you know it is okay, so he answers it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The reason why it doesn't equal the same as $7.03 because yours was $7.30, but this you had missed a place instead of instead of subtract.
It's okay. Regroup. You got this. I know where you're going. Go ahead.
Instead of figuring out that the 12 doesn't go into 3 and bringing down your 0, you just skipped over it and just divided 12 by 36.
Can I show you on the problem where you skipped? You skipped, like what he's saying here. You just put the 3 and you said, oh, well, there was nothing there, so therefore I just stick the 3 there. You can't do that in division because it affects what, Jordan? Your answer, in particular, place value. 30 cents and 3 cents, is that the same thing? No. Do you understand that, Ephraim? How many people made that mistake? It's okay. Yeah, it happens. You got to be careful. Make sure you look at your place value. Okay? Does it make sense?
Yes.
What do you think?
If you was to do that, the 7.3, wouldn't it be 7 and 30 cents? $7.30.
Yeah.
Say it again, huh?
I said, if you was to keep the 3 there, the
Yep.
7.3, wouldn't it be $7.30 instead of $7.03?
Yeah, and that's what Jordan said. He said you would have $7.30, not $7.03, and there is a difference. Okay? What do you guys think? Okay, now, I want you and your partner, look at number 1A. It's right above the one we just did. You and your partners, or a group of 3 back here, my 3 musketeers, you guys are going to look at 1A. I'm going to give you 1 minute. Can you handle that? I want you to compare your answers before we regroup. I should hear some talking, but not talking about American Idol or what this girl's wearing today on tag day. Ashley knows what I'm talking about.
How much will 13.45?
Yeah. Can Natasha sit with you and work with you? Can you handle it? Thank you. Why?
How much you got for one card? You want to know how much.